Hi, it's Alex from Raw Selection. So LinkedIn, most people out there now at kind of senior level, VC and PE, you should have, okay? Not most people, you should have a LinkedIn profile, okay? That isn't just to attract people like me and approaches and contact. That is purely to improve your presence, your credibility in the market. If companies are thinking about, you've got two people that you're looking to attract in a PE or a VC firm in a very simple perspective. We won't talk about hiring. We'll talk about how you guys can raise your profile. So first one is investors. So if you're a managing partner, a founder, investor relations, even the investment directors, principals, vice presidents are getting involved. Their backgrounds, their profiles are going on to investment requirements and being passed over to investors to be used as sheets to be able to, like you would a deal sheet, to attract and secure new both institutional, typical LPs, so on and so forth. So LinkedIn is absolutely key that you are, represented in the right way and have your profile on in the right way. If you have just got your background or even just your name and, fill it out with information. I'm going to give you kind of three main areas that I would suggest that you start putting onto there very simply just to attract people. And this isn't going to be a usual, have a really good photo and, all of that, is a standard. There's a blog on our website, go look at that. But this goes in a little bit more detail. So first thing is your headline. Your headline doesn't need to be your job title. Your headline should be who you want to speak to or what you specialize in, what you kind of do. So partner doesn't really mean anything it means that you're a certain position, but it doesn't mean what you do. Okay, so you could be a partner, you could be a principal. In what? Okay, so what are you doing? How are you adding value to, if you're trying to attract investors? So something like increasing investments through institutional investors by X percentage or something of that nature. So if someone goes on there, they're like, okay, I can see a return on investment, or providing return on investment to all investors since X amount of X date or X time, or using something to be a bit more attractive and make you stand out. If your title's partner, okay, on your headline, then you are the same as 90% of the rest of LinkedIn, and you're not standing out. You need to kind of differentiate yourself from the market and say, I do this, I do that, and therefore, making somebody click through to go through into your profile to then look. So that takes us to, there's two parts that people are genuinely going to take a look at. There's going to be your summary page, and there's going to be your current employment type page on there as well. So the aim for this is that people can come on there and take a look and actually get information. If your information that you've got on there is exactly the same as your website, then just have a link to your website and let people go on it, because it's pointless. So get that information that's relevant to what you're looking to attract. So again, if you're looking to attract, we talked about investors. So if you're looking to attract if you're looking to attract new potential portfolio companies, put on there exactly what the kind of portfolio companies that you're looking to invest in. So what's your target market? What kind of companies have had success? What is the benefit of working with you as an investor within a private equity business from a portfolio company perspective? How do they get in touch with you? Right, the amount of stuff on LinkedIn, I know we keep a lot of stuff private, people create social profiles and then hide themselves on it, okay, and wander around anonymously looking at these different people's profiles. Put your email address on there and have that. So, if somebody comes across your profile and you're putting your information out there and they're considering looking at a private equity exit, then you will get contacted because it's easy for them to message you. Okay, I know there's an in-mailing process. A lot of people don't have a paid version of LinkedIn. person, and they may not be connected with you to send that message. So an email address will be really easy, and make it tailored to what you think that these portfolio companies or potential portfolio companies will want to read about you, about how you work, about what you do, and again, make it different. Don't have it as your target market like it is on your website. Okay, make it personal, make it like you're talking to them, that kind of one-to-many approach, and try and detract away from the stuff that you don't want. So if you don't want bad in the previous investments, don't have a really broad area of I just do manufacturing, and all the companies come under us do really well. When you do between 50 to 150 million size investments, make it I'm looking to engage and talk with business owners or senior managers within organizations that are looking at private equity exits and have a revenue between this number and this number, and are looking for financial support, and whatever else that your firm offers, business guidance, working with some of the top operating partners in order to X amount their business, and take an equity stake in that basis, or whatever it is that you guys do to entice them. So talking and thinking about talking to your potential customers as portfolio companies, and obviously potential again customers, clients as investors as well. So it's about positioning it in the right way in order to get there. So 2 points. Make sure that you have one of either of those in your summary. For me, I just have it the same. If it's it gives them a second chance to catch that, or have it split across them both, in order to make sure that it's there. And the next thing would be, or number 3 would be to have a complete have a complete profile. Don't just have loads of parts missing and loads of information missing. If you went to university, put it on there. It helps with regards to the search algorithms in LinkedIn, and just make sure it's fully up to date. Okay. Again, it doesn't have to be positioned at people like myself. LinkedIn can be used as a great tool with the amount of people that go on there and attracted on it every day, for you guys to be able to speak and reach out to CEOs, owner managers of businesses, and communicate with them and engage with them. So having a full and complete profile for them to be able to find you, that you've got private equity in there, okay, and then you position your profile towards them, and also your headline is different, so stand out from the market. So if you're looking to recruit, here's the sales pitch. If you're looking to recruit top talent within the private equity, venture capital, and portfolio sector, please get in touch. It's Alex at Raw Selection, and it's alex.r@rawselection.co.uk. All the best with your LinkedIn profile. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free. You'll find me on LinkedIn if you Google Alex Rawlings, or if you look at Raw Selection, or a mixture of them both, you'll be able to find me, or drop me a message on that email, and I'll happily talk you through it and help you out. All the best, guys, and have a good 2018.